Alright, so this is for lesson 4 reflection video. Um, the prompt asks, describe the social, economic, and cultural factors that led many Americans to support the growth of an American empire during the 1890s. Why were Americans opposed to imperialism? Explain both sides of the argument. So, in that time period, we get to understand what the scenario was, or really what was going or happening at the time. So during that period, there was a financial crisis going on where there was a problem of just mass overproduction, and there wasn't a lot of consumer uh, being backed up by the amount of overproduction that the U.S. has made over the production line that they were having during the Industrial Revolution or slightly after. Um, Okay, so one of the main reasons for imperialism to really go through was to, gain more of a raw material, more. It's more for like simulating the economy. That was one of the major issues they were trying to solve because there wasn't a, you know, um, not a lot of people buying, their mentality was to just gather more resources so that that could be sold. Um, and so that was another reason that was led to the expansion to the West and to other countries as well, such as the Philippines. One of the other arguments that the other party argued that it wasn't good for imperialism was because it moreover did not consent to the population that was already inhabiting that area. So, like the Philippines were more of an area where they were more of a population where they were more skeptical. The expansion to the west, the Native Americans that were there were also suffered a lot of you know negative side effects to that expansion to the west. And especially we see letters and you know uh, personal encounter or testimonies from the writing that children's and pregnant women were being also hunted down, not only because someone else instigated a situation, but just because they were just neighboring around because they were non-white. Also, that's another thing that was going on. Gatescaping or that tactic of just escaping away, channeling their energy, just more negative emotions or really reactions to a person who isn't non-white, um, and that's something that's happening today. And that's there from the party that's in office at the moment. They're we're seeing some similarities from back then till now, um, and it's very interesting that that's a reoccurring trend. We get to at least see some similarities, contrast between times, but it's something that's definitely we should definitely take into account because of the problems we are facing at the moment. Don't want to get too political. That's the wrap up of the video. That's kind of the main few contextual understanding that I understood from this lesson. Thank you.